Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm gonna show you how to do the new event Kiss of Frost Advent. Um, I'm gonna show you the themes and I'm gonna tell you some changes you can do to the themes if you're missing units, and I'll explain you how it works. The themes I'm gonna provide are gonna work on Hell and Epic Hell, so you can clear your Epic Hell and then you can farm Hell, so up to you. Let's not waste too much time. I'll show you real quick. These are the teams that I'm going to be using. On Epic Hell, the first team, basically the strategy is you need to kill the 3 wisps that the boss summons, and after that you need to hit the boss with AoE attacks. That's why Wukong is perfect for here. I think he's the best unit you can use here because all of his attacks are just AoE and they help you with the boss, pushing the boss faster. Then I'm using free run because every time she S once, it follows up with an AoE attack, which counts for the 6 attacks needed to remove the buff. And then we have Landy because she provides even more speed, so you can be even faster. You're also fulfilling the condition of having 3 grass units, which gives you the 40% speed. So your team is zooming and spamming QE attacks. If you don't wanna use free run, for example, you don't have her because you missed the club. Sucks for you, but maybe you're like that. You can definitely be using the free unit Vivian because she also does AoE attacks. She can basically clear the mobs and then hit the boss with AoE attack. I think Wukong is kind of mandatory, but maybe you can use something like Violet to tank. Like you're just gonna take a bit longer to do the stage. Landy is also not mandatory, but she's pretty good. You can definitely explore some grass units that do AoE attacks. I mean, probably Yufin is definitely decent. Mui is probably decent. Like you have a lot of options to use here, but I would definitely suggest to use Wukong and Landy. And then this is not mandatory, but Freerun is the fastest to do. Your other option is Vivian. Then for the second team, on Epic Hell, you need to hit the mob that is gonna be together with the boss. You need to hit it 6 times with a single target attack. This time not an AoE. So you're gonna be using HP scalers if you can, because if you stack 3 elements, you get a boost to your HP. So Shu is probably one of the best to use here. She also can counter, which helps with the conditioning. You can also use other teams like you can probably use Green Charles here and do a green team setup. You just that I don't know what is I mean, I guess you can use this team here as a Soul Weaver, but this team works just fine. She's also definitely not mandatory front. You can definitely just slap here Brick. He's gonna defense break the boss, and he's gonna do pretty good damage together with Shu. The two of them can nuke the boss and also fulfill the condition where you need to hit the small mob 6 times. And then the last slot is for a Soul Weaver. You can use all kinds of Soul Weavers here. I'm using Diane because she's my best built Soul Weaver. But you can use a lot of Soul Weavers. Like you can definitely use Emilia, although I'm using Emilia on the second team, so don't do that, I guess. You can definitely use Angelica. You can use Angelica on Bronzy. So yeah. Then for the third team, the point is to nuke the boss. And I believe Flan is good. Actually, I'm not using Emilia there, so I guess you can definitely use Emilia here as well. So here I'm using Flan. I think she's kind of mandatory because she both applies the defense break and she can also push your DPS. Then we have Sigrid, who's gonna be doing the nuking, and we have last Fene, who's gonna just finish the boss because my Sigrid doesn't kill. If you have a better Sigrid, you'll probably kill, but mine doesn't, so up to you. I'm gonna show you the builds real quick. I don't think it's something crazy, so let's start with some of these units. Let's start with Nandi. It's basically random gear. As you can see, I have not even reforged it. It doesn't need to be that good. It can be whatever. This artifact is decent because it lets you heal the team, but I don't think it's necessary as well. Unless your damage is kind of low, then you probably want to have some sustain, but otherwise no. Then we have Wukong. Wukong is just speed and damage. This is the old build I think I used for Rift, I believe. So just again PvE build. And then my free run is just usual PvP 250 DPS free run, so up to you. I told you definitely that you can use Vivian. This Vivian build would definitely work as well. So you can definitely just use Vivian instead. Then for the second team we had Fern. You don't need to be the only set on Fern, you can use whatever set. And you also don't need to use Fern, you can just go for Brick. This is my Brick, random non-reforged even built Brick. If you have better Brick, good for you. Then my shoe is terrible by the way, so go for crit damage set and the boss is gonna melt. Just HP and damage on shoe with a little bit speed. You don't want to be too slow. And then the Soul Weaver I used was Dian, just speed and some bulk. I think this effective resistance is not enough. I was still getting debuffed, so you don't need to copy the effect resistance. Just get some bulk and speed, and you're good to go. And then the last team is with Sigrid. This is my Sigrid. I mean, that's a lot of damage, but her S3 alone doesn't kill the boss, so I still need some help. I believe if you're using the imprint circuit and you give her the extra crit damage, make the cap to 400 there, you can probably push her damage even further. Since this unit here that we're gonna be using as well, Fun, her crit damage buff is gonna push. It's gonna push her to close to 400. For this unit, you just want to be like 2/3 speed with 230 effectiveness. I mean, effectiveness can probably a bit lower, but yeah. And you can also abuse the imprint circuit here to make her ignore effect resistance. Basically, ignore effect resistance when you have enough effectiveness. Otherwise, there's a 15% chance for her to fail to defense break. You don't want to do that. And then my Fene is just a cleanup. Just show you my Fene real quick. Yeah, this is Fene. She's just gonna be there to clean up. I think she's the best unit because she's high HP. She can take enough turns to kill the boss if you need. So yeah, she's pretty stable. Is she replaceable? Probably, yeah. You can just slap any other DPS to help you finish the boss. Whatever nice ice unit DPS you have to help you, you can do that. This team works as well on Hell, and it's gonna be working on Auto there, because even if she fails to debuff, Fene can literally just solve that stage. So yeah. And then the first two stages, they're pretty safe. You don't need to control them in any way. Yeah, these are the teams, these are the builds. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments or hit me up on Discord. Discord information in the description. Now I'm gonna show you how a run goes with some music, so enjoy the showcase, and thank you for watching. See you in the next video.
preparations are complete for his lofty goal.
No way.
Did you just chill today to me?